Hello and welcome back to Nightcap Crafting. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm back after taking a little break. I had a new job that I started and just life was busy. And so I'm back because I want to talk about October Daily. Am I crazy? Maybe a little bit, but I was pulling this out the other day and looking at it and feeling inspired to get a head start on this year's. So I'll do a really quick flip through of last year's. I will show you my leftover things, papers and stuff from last year that I'm going to make for this year because I really want to use up what I have and not buy a ton of new stuff, although I did buy a few things recently, but just a few. And I'll show you that and talk about what my plans are for this fall. So tonight I've got, look at this magnificent beast. I've got a big old growler I picked up the other day. It's a New England style IPA made at our local, one of the many local breweries. This one's right near where I work. And I'm going to crack this bad boy open and have a drink. Cheers. I'm not even going to pour it into a glass because why bother? Okay, so this is last year's, and I made this fun little tassel with these darling charms from my friend Shannon. Thanks, Shannon. Little skull, a witch's hat, a Ouija board, a coffin that opens and closes. How fun is that? Just scrap string attached to a paper clip that I just stick on the side there. I did a previous video for my, I think it was the December daily, I made a similar tassel. Anyway, so what I did last year was I used a traveler's notebook that I got off of Amazon in a 3-pack. It fits a whole month if you do a page a day. Perfect. I've used it before and I really love it. My only issue is that it is stapled, and when you are adding patterned paper like I was throughout some of the pages, it gets bulky really quickly and the pages start to tear out. So I thought I would try something different this year. We'll get to that in a minute. I'll just do a quick flip through here. I did some prompts with my oldest kiddo that were kind of fall and Halloween themed prompts and just things that we did. I didn't do prompts every single day, just when I really needed some ideas or didn't do anything particularly Halloween-y or fall inspired that particular day. But I had so much fun. I loved this. I loved doing it with Van. And we'll do it again this year, and it'll be fun to hear what he has to say. I'll try to include Lee in it. He's still just working on his talking, so I can try, see what kind of answers I get from him. And yeah, so you'll see some pages like this. I had to put washi straight down the middle to kind of keep the pages in there. Cute little tag. This was a nice tag from Cosetta, from the Fobonichi group. Brain cupcakes, digi-stamps, old photo that popped up on my timeline on Facebook. Movie poster, Train to Busan, great zombie film, Korean zombie film. Highly recommend. So yeah, so this was last year. And I just stuck some nice patterned, sparkly patterned paper on the inside covers, decorated with washi tape, stamped. So what I'm thinking of doing this year, let me pull out my leftovers from last year. Man, that's good. I had a very creaky chair. So I have a stupid amount of Halloween washi. I went a little crazy last year and bought a whole bunch from, oh God, Freckled Fawn. And I'm not gonna go through all of them, but come on, focus. They're like spooky cupcakes or whatever. So I have a whole ton of great washi, and most of them are pretty full. So I did buy a few rolls today that were like 33 cents at Michael's. I know. I didn't need to do it, but I did. I've got some leftover bits from digital stamps, ephemera pack that I loved from last year that had these kind of old-timey, well, maybe not old-timey, but just kind of, I don't know. I just really like the color scheme. I almost bought another pack of it off of scrapbook.com recently, but I deleted it from my cart because I was like, Darcy, have a little bit of self-control here. Another leftover digital stamp, which I love about these because then I can just print a new batch this year. These fun ones, I did a bunch of those. I have these cards that the grandparents sent the boys that I like to add in this year's. This one's so cute. I really like that. Oh, sorry for the glare. And just more bits. This little mini stamps and tag set that I had gotten for my son. We played with a little bit. Gonna use that. Scraps of paper. Most of the paper I'm going to use this year is going to come from leftovers from this paper pad from Michael's. And I really like most of it. There's shiny stuff, cool pattern ones. There's a, I like that one. It's got like this one, it's got potions and stuff. That one's really fun. So I'm going to use up most of this, or as much as I can, because I also really like this one. It's got kind of a 50s style pattern to it. Super cool. So I'll use that. I've got some leftover paper to stamp on. I was playing with Distress Oxides, a meme that I found on the internet, stickers. I love these dollar store stickers. They have them for all sorts of themes there. I'm sure you guys have seen them, but for dollar store stickers, I think they're really great. Paper to stamp on. These, I bought this like 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago. I don't really know what to do with it. I think I'm actually going to use them as, and maybe that's what they're for, it doesn't say, but I think I'm going to use them as stencils. Kind of like their paper, like disposable stencils, because this would be a cool background type thing, right? So I think that's what I'm going to use them for this year. More stickers, extra paper, colored stamps I didn't use, more stickers. This stickers sheet's almost done, but I never got around to using these ones. I did like those. This one I loved a whole bunch. Kind of wish I had 2 sheets of these. I've used most of them, as you can see, but how cute is that? More paper, because aside from the paper pack that I got, I did get a few different kinds of extra sheets from the scrapbook store. Leftover postcard things from a couple years ago. And just as you can see, a variety of random things. Google Images is your friend, people. I found lots of cute things by Googling vintage Halloween cards or something like that. And you can find these fun things. That's from a whatchamacallit subscription thing, random stickers, cut up paper, more of these from a paper or a ephemera pack. So as you can see, I've got plenty to use, plus I have some brown and black and craft colored paper in my stash that I can use as supplemental paper. I love this paper. Yeah, so that's the plan. And then I'll show you what I purchased new. Just a couple of things. Oh yeah, I do add keep in my Halloween stuff, like my stamp from last year. Oh boy, I'm making a mess. I'm dropping things. So my plan this year is to do a happy planner ring type of situation where I can add my own paper because I have the punch. And I bought rings. I got these ones today at Michael's because I had ordered these from scrapbook.com. These ones are metal. And I actually wasn't entirely sure of the size because I couldn't find my old happy planner to make the comparison. I ended up finding it today, but anyway, these ones are super cheap. These ones are a little more expensive. I don't know yet what I'm going to use. I ordered these Tim Holtz stamps, which I've been eyeballing for a while, and I finally just decided to get them this year. I found these little cheapo washies at Michael's. Like I said, I don't need them, but I really like the spider one and the skeleton one, and I don't have anything witchy. I have bats, but whatever. Whatever. And then I got these fun guys because I want to make another tassel type thing like I did with the other one, and this one has like a tooth, a bone, lungs, rib cage, skull, and heart. And these little jar type things. And I have a stupid amount of glitter that I can use to put in there. I don't know what exactly, but probably something with this red glitter. I've got this cool black holographic glitter. I don't know. I'm gonna play with it and see. Oh, and then I also purchased Black Nouveau drops because I don't have any, and I think I might play with those. So I started, oh yeah, and these were on super duper sale at Michael's for $6 or $7. I have some of these pens in a pastel. I think I got them in a pack somewhere else. And I'm just telling you, I love them. They have a very nice brush point, and they're pretty colors, and I really like these. So, and I love this whole color scheme. So, I'm glad I found those. So what I did today to practice was made a laminated cover for the October Daily. I just kind of roughly measured what my previous one, this is going to be the back cover. I had made, I'll dig it out of the garbage and show you. I had made this as my front cover. I used the paper as it was, and then I put a little bit of just distressed stuff around the edges. With this paper on the inside cover, but I managed to muck it up putting it through my laminator, and it got all bubbled and crunched up, and I don't know what the heck I did, but I thought I put it in nice and straight, but it ended up becoming very much not straight, and I ruined it. And I thought, oh, can I save it? No, I cannot, because it really does adhere. I do have another sheet of this paper, and I still do want to use it. So I did the back one to make sure I got it right. This one came out good, and it was tough, but I was able to punch with the special punch thingy, which I had bought a while back. It was a little tough to get through because I took two pieces of the paper, taped them together back to back, then laminated, then punched. So that will be that. So this is the idea. I'll have the the rings, and then I will fill with paper. Now, I think as I go through the process, I'll make some short videos about how it's kind of coming along, maybe not a full-on step-by-step kind of thing, but, you know, just a kind of progress where I'm at. Maybe I might make 2. I might make 1 for my kiddo. We'll see. I haven't ever made a journal this way, but I think it will be fun, and it's a good way to use up my stuff, what I have. Oh, and I also forgot, I have all this leftover ribbon to use. So I will be including that in this thing somehow, some way. So I think that's everything. Yeah, that's it. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you again soon with an update of where I'm at with my project. And thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Bye.